How's everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we are reacting to Change Your Life One Tiny Step at a Time by In a Nutshell. Alright, so this video, it seems like it's very important for probably everybody out in the world right now because like we just hit a pandemic, you know, and like we're slowly starting to go back to our normal lives, you know, and it's just really cool and fascinating how we're actually like, I don't know, we're kind of like wild animals, like as the door opens for like being in captivity for the first time, you know, except the opposite of that. We were in captivity for a long time. I am babbling, oh my god, but this video seems to be really cool, and the way the new In a Nutshell videos are going, it seems to be up track, man. I cannot wait. So without any further ado, here's Change Your Life One Tiny Step at a Time.
If you are like most people, there is a gap between the person you are and the person you wish to be.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't want to be Spider-Man.
You think you should do, and big things.
It's like Supermom over there. Let's go.
From working out regularly.
I don't want to do that. I'm pretty good.
Working on
I would love to learn Japanese.
More, or simply
I want to make a comic book
instead of browsing Reddit.
I don't do Reddit.
To achieve your goals,
I do YouTube.
You have to become a different person. Someone who is consistent.
Not necessarily, man.
Has discipline and willpower.
Okay.
Maybe you've tried your hardest to be like that, and it worked for a while, until you find yourself slipping back into your old ways.
You need to stop,
In the end,
okay?
You always seem to fail, and with every failed attempt, you become more and more frustrated and annoyed with yourself.
I mean, yeah?
If you believe
you don't know me,
hustle internet, it's all your own fault. If you don't succeed, you just didn't want it enough, and the failure is
that ever gonna die? I don't think so. I hope not.
Change is actually hard. And as with most things in life,
you need friends?
Understanding why makes things easier.
And that, I guess. What's the monkey got? A book? Knowledge is power. I love this, man.
The jungle.
Not gonna ignore those wounds cut deep.
As a lush and dense jungle.
Okay.
Moving through it, say to make a decision to do something, is like moving through an actual jungle.
I'm a snake.
It's hard and it costs energy.
Yeah.
Your brain hates.
I love their analogies, man. It's so like down to earth.
All your actions
they make it understandable.
And behaviors leave paths in the jungle of your brain.
Right on.
As you start doing something, you trample down some plants and make rough, improvised trails through the undergrowth.
I love everything about this.
The more often you do the thing, the more pronounced the trail becomes. Over time, it turns into a path that is easier to tread.
Yes.
So you take it more often, and it turns into a street.
And that baby's paved.
As you repeat doing the thing.
What if a person with ADHD, though,
the street
like, branched out way more? Love it.
Traversing it becomes effortless, familiar, and comfortable.
Okay, I really like that analogy.
The more pronounced your brain highways, the more you get used to their comfort. So we continue to use them, which means we tend to do what we've always done.
That is true.
This is why change
Don't fall into that gutter, though.
Especially
that's dangerous,
adult,
man. You gotta keep it fresh, keep it interesting.
By lots of established streets and highways. To understand how those highways are built, we need to distinguish between two things: routines and habits.
Thank you.
The things you do. Routines and habits.
Yeah, mine's really bad, man.
Is a sequence of actions
I'm not gonna share it
out the same way every time because they've worked out well for you.
That is true.
For example, you get the same ingredients for your favorite dish and cook them in a certain order because you like.
See, I don't really do that, man. I like to be like different. I like to be change. Change is good.
6:30 because this is when you want to get up.
I do not. No alarms. My body has an automatic alarm.
Executed by a wise planner. It's slow and analytical, responsible for strategizing and mental calculations.
Did he just watch Moon Knight?
Is aware of the future and carefully considers what kind of result you want.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Based on that, it chooses actions to achieve specific outcomes, even if they are uncomfortable, like taking a shower after getting up.
Okay.
Routines can eventually turn into habits, which feel much easier because they're basically a sequence of actions carried out without.
You should see me edit, man. I am like on a treadmill.
You've done them so often before that your brain considers them rewarding and a great response to a situation.
Yay! I got a video done.
So a habit can feel like you're on autopilot. You don't have to convince yourself to do something that's a habit. You just do it.
Just do it. That's what I'm saying.
The thing about habits is that they are set in motion by triggers, context cues that can be single things or entire situations.
I record, thus I have to edit.
The signal
Simple.
to start the behavior or action. You already have a lot of triggers in your life.
I was gonna say that earlier, but I never did.
You see your phone. You almost always unlock the screen.
No.
Or you reach for the seatbelt when
I
you
mustn't.
sit in a car.
I do that all the time, even when I have to get out to get the gate.
Work, you also get a cookie.
Oh my god, that fly is
annoying.
annoying.
Actually hungry.
No.
Habits are executed by an impulsive toddler.
Yeah.
It responds to your immediate desires based on what's around you. Without
This is getting
considering
deep.
any longer-term
Or
goals.
past.
For the
deep.
toddler, the future doesn't exist and it hates hard work. So when it notices a
no,
trigger,
thank you.
it steers you to take this easy road inside your brain that leads to a familiar
Instant
rewarding
gratification.
result.
Okay.
If you get coffee,
Everybody gets a
toddler
trophy.
also wants the cookie just because that's what you do every morning.
Okay.
This rewarding feeling is also how most of your bad
It's like, I
habits
need the good
started.
things now.
Chocolate is tasty.
Yeah.
Browsing Reddit is occasionally
Again with the
mildly
Reddit, man.
entertaining.
YouTube.
This is why you repeat these actions, even if they're bad for you.
Yeah.
Rewarding feelings
I could go outside
associated with
more.
an action
Way more.
demand to be repeated, and so a bad habit is born.
Uh-oh.
While the toddler sounds
Like chewing
a
nails?
built-in sabotage
Addicted
mechanism,
to nicotine?
it is as
Quacktails?
important as the wise planner, and actually they work together most of the time. You need your wise planner for thinking big thoughts and parallel parking and doing your taxes.
Parallel parking.
But letting your wise planner do everything would cost too much energy.
Oh.
Outsourcing mundane and repetitive tasks to habits managed by the toddler
least the toddler
allows
one's
your
having
brain
fun.
to easily manage your daily life while
Okay,
dealing with
I
more
got you,
complex
I got
mental
you.
challenges at the
It's
same
like they're
time.
holding hands. They're working
So
together.
if we want to change and introduce a new behavior into our lives,
Oh.
we can actually use these energy-saving mechanisms to
Okay.
make it easier.
Let's go. Show me
We'll
how.
focus on small things, not big ones.
Thank you.
Improving your life a little is so much better than aiming
That's
high
exactly how
and
I do it,
changing
man.
nothing.
Just look at the smallest
Especially
thing.
because small changes can do a lot over months. and
Yes,
years.
exactly. Thank you. Like
How to
YouTube
build
videos.
a habit. If you want to make change easier, the
German.
best way may not be to
For
force
dummies.
it with willpower, but to convince your brain that
Nine.
it's not that big of a deal. By creating
I
new
knew that one.
routines
I just
and then
can't say
turning
it.
them into habits. You want your wise planner to construct that first trail and then use your toddler to help initiate the action effortlessly.
Oh, I love this.
Let's say you want to work out to be fitter.
I'm
a
okay.
Very common goal.
I literally cannot
The
build
first thing
muscle
to do is to
mass
break down
or
this
fat.
pretty vague goal into clear, separate actions, because the idea is to make the action itself as
Come and get
easy
it.
a threshold as possible.
Yes, 100%,
So small,
man.
it's manageable.
That's
and
what I
so
believe in.
specific that you don't have to think about it a lot.
Yeah.
For example,
Small
a tangible,
progressions, man.
controllable
That's all it
action
takes.
Might be doing 10
And then like a year
squats
down the
every
road,
morning.
you look back and you're like, holy
So
crap.
you can start by trying to create a routine, but already include clear triggers that the toddler can pick up later on. Remember,
See
a
what I
trigger
mean,
is nothing
man?
more
Their
than a
videos are
signal
like
that you
bite-sized
always
pieces that
associate
help
with
you
the
understand, and I love
There
it.
can be visual pointers like seeing a particular object, like your training outfit.
Oh. Again,
or
like a
certain time
moon
of
night.
day, or a
Just wake up somewhere
designated
else.
place like a nearby park. Or even better, all of these things combined.
I'd rather not.
The
I
important
do
thing
not
is
like
that
working
you
out.
always start doing your
I don't even
action
want
in
to
a
work out.
specific
That's how bad
context.
it is.
This trigger is the start button that will eventually set off the action automatically.
It's pretty cool though. That's a
So
really
to
nice way to
establish
think
a home
about it.
workout habit with 10 squats to begin with, you could make sure to always do them with your exercise gear on at the same place and time, like in your living room at 8
See, but I don't like routines. I hate
Once you have
routines.
your trigger and action, all you need to do is repeat them regularly, ideally every day.
Oh,
If you keep going,
is that all?
they will change from a routine
That's ultimately
to a
like how I
habit,
changed my
from a
mindset
trail
with YouTube.
to a highway.
That's why I started doing them every day.
Don't get this wrong. The
I guess I
squats
might
will
like
still take
routines
you
more than I
energy to
thought.
do. But the decision to do them will feel much less like a chore and more like a regular part of your day.
Okay, this is just to help you.
While this is simple,
This is a really
it's
cool
not
video.
easy.
A lot of people need this.
Many things you want to
Like I
turn
said,
into
especially
habits
nowadays.
don't offer as much
I had
instant
fun once.
gratification as wasting time on Reddit.
Copycat did.
To make your
R.I.P.
new action easier to repeat and more likely to be picked up by the toddler, try
Ha.
to make it pleasurable.
I like
Not
this.
necessarily by rewarding yourself after you've done it, but by making the action or behavior itself more enjoyable.
Yes! Oh my god,
Like
yes!
only
This is
listening
how I
to
raised my
your
daughter,
favorite
dude.
podcast while
Make it
working
fun.
out, or chipping away at your taxes while you wait
Yeah.
for civilization to load the next
Hey,
round.
like today, I was
You
waiting
need
for
to
this
figure
video
out
to
what
load, and I was
works for
playing
you.
Avengers.
In principle, that's it.
Just gotta make things fun.
Frustratingly simple, like most things you can do to make your life better.
Yeah.
How long it takes for
Those
your
sim- like,
toddler to take
usually the
over
most
and
simple
establish a habit
things.
varies widely. It depends on the behavior you're trying to get used to, what kind of person you are, your stress levels, and many
at least
more
you tried.
things. It takes anything between 15 and 250 days until a new habit is kicked off automatically by its trigger.
Oh, that's kind of a
You
wide
won't know
range
how
though.
long it will take for you. Starting is the easy part,
Yeah.
especially in the first week or two.
You just gotta keep it going, man.
Continuing to do it every day is
Can't
the
stop,
hard
won't
part.
stop.
But it does get easier as you keep going.
Over the rainbow.
There are no silver bullets for change. But
When
the
you put it
science
that
of
way,
habits
my guy.
is a reminder that it is possible, no matter how old or young you are.
Back to
Even
the
if
whimsical
you only
music.
end up doing a little more good stuff or a few new things, that's still a success.
Yes.
Being a little bit more healthy or knowledgeable is a million times better than being unhappy about a thing and changing nothing.
Oh, I love
In the
this.
end,
Man,
change
such a
is
positive
direction,
aspect of it.
not a destination.
Last time, I swear. It probably was the
So
last
now,
time in the
hoping
video.
We've given you a bit of insight and motivation.
Habit
Here is a
journal.
thing we made to make this
Let's
progress
go.
easier with
This whole
design
video
and
was just to
science.
sell merch.
Please bear in mind, you don't need to buy anything to work on yourself.
Never
this
mind.
is optional. Having said that, we
Oh, I love
struggle
this
with change
channel.
as much as anyone else.
I moved past the
we've
video, I just went to
created our
channel
own
now.
habit
I
journal,
love it.
As much for ourselves as for you.
Yeah.
Before we printed anything, we tested it on ourselves and got feedback from the Kurzgesagt team
Not cute
and
enough.
experts.
Thank you.
The idea is
We need
for
those
you to
birdies.
track your habit progress for your desired behavior.
God, with the music added to
There's
this,
a
it's really
tutorial
dope.
part which guides you through the hardest part of the process step
Hey.
by step. You'll get helpful pointers,
Oh.
reflect on your progress.
I thought
and
it was
how you
just
could
a
make things
notepad.
Easier for yourself.
Oh, this is way
Once you
more
get through
elaborate.
the tutorial part, the habit journaling starts, regularly interwoven with examples, science breaks, and reflections that we hope will help keep the journey interesting.
Well, this is gosh
Like
darn
our
beautiful.
gratitude journal, it's cloth-bound with an embossed hardcover and printed on high-quality paper. Nice to
Shucks,
the
man.
touch and with lots of beautiful illustrations, this book is a companion.
Yeah,
on
this
your
is
personal
legitimately
change journey.
perfect, like,
However
especially
small
after this
or big
video.
It may be.
That's
Getting
what's
things
up,
from our
man.
shop is the best way to support Kurzgesagt.
I'm gonna show the
and
duck.
what we try to do
I haven't
here
shown
on
him in the
channel.
previous ones.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Where's the quack? There it is. Man, was my hair really that ugly looking? So, alright, that was really dope, man. That was so cool, and like, it was such a positive message throughout the entirety of this video. It was like, legitimately what the title says, change your life one tiny step at a time, and that's legitimately like, all it really takes is for you to take that step, keep it going, don't stop, form a routine, keep it going, constantly do not stop, whatever you do. I know it is, like you said in the video, like it is the simplest answer, but usually like the simplest answers are the solution to what you're trying to solve, especially like, I don't know, with me, like anything, like computer problems, like anything. Usually it's the last thing I think about, and it's the simplest freaking thing every time, and that's essentially how life is, you know, like kind of like how I kept saying in the video throughout the video when I was watching it, like I live my life, like I stay happy by like, okay, I like Gundam, I'm gonna do Gundam for like a month, and then oh, I jump back to Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm gonna collect some Yu-Gi-Oh cards this month and like play online and stuff, and then you just jump around, and like your brain literally cannot get tired, you know? Like you can't get tired of just the same routine over and over again. That's what I didn't really believe his part, like keep a routine with everything. I didn't really like that too much, but it's just like throughout, like I'm a spontaneous kind of guy, like I need that. Like I'm pretty sure I have ADHD. I was never diagnosed with it, but yeah, I need that stuff to like keep it going. And I don't know, like this video is just, it's very helpful. I understand that it's really needed, like I said at the very beginning, and I think in the video, like it's just something that people really need to do right now, because we're trying to get back on our feet, you know, after what happened. So very enjoyable video. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member, you get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later days.